Snake,
She played me like a piano.
forget about it. You'll get him back. That is, as long as you've got the will to do it.
I am not giving up.
All right then. I confirmed the location with Huey. The final testing base for Peace Walker is 15 miles to the north of that lab. It's an underground facility disguised as a rock quarry. All you need to do is sneak in and destroy the AI for good this time.
Right.
Snake, you can destroy it, right?
Yeah.
We all have our limits. Actions beyond our abilities.
Don't worry. I won't screw it up this time.
You're the one who killed the boss. Destroying that AI means reliving that memory.
It's just a machine.
Snake, I'm worried.
Worried?
For the same reason the CIA entrusted the nuclear launch to an AI. A man can condemn a handful of criminals to the death penalty if they're prepared to assume that responsibility. But who among us could do the same to hundreds of millions of innocent civilians? Who could reduce thousands of years of human history to ash in an instant? Could any flesh and blood human being make that decision? No way in hell. No one man could bear the burden of total genocide. It's what's allowed our cowardly species to survive all this time. But for a machine, willpower is no issue.
What are you saying, Kaz?
You're a hero, Snake, but you're not a machine.
That I can't destroy that thing?
That machine's not the problem. It's that the boss still lives inside of you.
Bullshit!
She's dead, Snake. It's time to come to terms with that. Let me put it another way. You've left everything behind. Your country, your identity, your past and ideals. But there's still one thing you haven't let go of.
What are you talking about?
The boss. You still haven't let her go. That's why you're so afraid to find out the truth about her. And that's what's holding you back from your future. Snake, she died a decade ago. How long can you live with a ghost?
Kaz, I thought I knew everything about her. But I still don't understand what happened to her at the end.
There, you're no different from that scientist woman.
When she didn't believe me, I realized something. That debriefing I heard could have been part of the cover story they made up. Now, even I'm not sure what her real intentions were. Why did she take that mission? How did she feel about dying? Why was I chosen?
You want to know the truth?
Ah!
The truth won't change the past. You still want to know?
No. I took on this mission for a kid who believes in peace.
Fine then. There's no point in arguing. Peace Walker is on the verge of completion. Come on, boss. Let's get to that base.
Alright, welcome back to Peace Walker. We now have new Metal Gear Zeke parts, and we're gonna head over to Peace Walker.
Snake, the Peace Walker platform and AI have been shipped to the final testing base. Once assembled, it's only a matter of time before they launch the nukes. Hurry!
A base disguised as a mine? We never made it that far. I don't know what kind of place it is, but you'd better be careful, just in case.
I plan to.
I've heard that the American Army keeps dead alien bodies and UFOs in secret bases.
Aliens.
There are billions of stars in space. You've got to think that at least a few have civilizations more advanced than ours. I'll bet they visit Earth in UFOs. In 1947, the Army actually announced that they had caught a flying disc-shaped object near Roswell, New Mexico. Maybe you don't know about it, but those Army guys, they all know.
Oh, you don't say.
Anyway, there's no telling what kind of mystery weapons they might have stashed up there. Watch your back. Apparently, UFOs are connected to cattle mutilations.
Cattle mutations?
No, not mutations, mutilations. It's a word I'd never heard before. People have been reporting their livestock dying in mysterious ways near the same places where UFOs have been sighted. They say the bodies are drained of blood and the eyeballs and sexual organs are gouged out.
Wow, when you leave a corpse cut open in a field somewhere, the ground soaks up the blood.
Yeah, but supposedly these cows weren't cut up by any man-made means.
Maybe maggots got to him.
In some cases, they detected radiation.
Radiation.
Even in our own town, we had goats that died in strange ways. Some said they saw a monster. A lizard on 2 legs covered in spines from its head all the way down his back. I wonder if that's what the aliens look like. Or if it was some pet they brought with them.
Either way, doesn't sound like a very advanced civilization to me.
Well, if you see one, tell it I said hi.
Sure, if it speaks human.
Alright, let's just travel on to the mine base. And again, I've said this before, but there's a really nice touch where if you're going to some place, they'll usually have a helicopter noise when you start a mission. But since we're already close to where we want to be, and we have a horse now, you just heard a horse neigh, and that's pretty cool.
How's the horse doing?
Not too bad. You'd never know he was over 20 years old.
He was hers after all.
Seems like some part of her became a part of him.
The platform and the cerebral AI are supposed to be assembled at an underground base disguised as a mine. If my guess is right, both of them have already arrived and are being readied for final testing. Destroying the platform will be difficult. I suggest getting up close and destroying the AI instead. Whatever you do, I'm begging you, don't let my Peace Walker launch a nuke. Hurry, Snake!
This is a really cool mission. It's really short, but it has one really cool Easter egg in it. And that's why I like this mission.
Peace Walkers in a base due west of your current position. Move out.
So kind of to the left of where I am, like all the way over there, there's that guy who is asleep on an area that we can't reach. Not until we develop Fulton mines. So that's the only way to get that guy. And I think he's pretty good too.
Freeze.
I mean, he's pretty good. So there are quite a few guys in here. You just kind of got to know where they are, as in any area in this game.
Is complete.
Got to be careful, got to make sure you don't accidentally just run into a whole bunch of enemies.
Freeze.
Really surprised that other guy didn't hear that. But then again, it's a PSP game.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
And I could use this to kind of shortcut around there and take down that guy.
Freeze.
I don't need to be crouching, because again, sneaking suit, but it helps.
What's going on?
I'm not sure how that guy didn't see me.
Freeze.
Saw the buddy of his buddy, though. So that's something, I guess. And now up here is where we have probably one of my favorite Easter eggs in the game.
There's some straw below you. You can dive into it with the action button. Back in the time of the Crusades, members of the Order of Assassins used what is called the Assassin's Straw Box to hide and get close to their enemies.
So this is a reference to Assassin's Creed, which is a series that I like. I don't love, I like. But Hideo Kojima loves them. He really likes the Assassin's Creed games, so he keeps putting Easter eggs in his games.
You can fit up to 2 people inside an Assassin's Straw Box.
So yeah, I really like pulling people inside the straw box. It's pretty fun. In Metal Gear Solid 4, you can make Old Snake look like Altair, and then in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you can make Ezio look like Raiden, which I think is pretty cool.
Alright.
I guess that was a female POW. Miller wouldn't get that excited if it was a guy.
Go west, Snake. West.
I would say that the Assassin Straw Box is probably a little more useful than the cardboard box, just because it's, you know, you can actually pull people inside of it and use it to stealth kill people. So I think that's pretty neat. And where we want to go is just through here. Like I said, very short mission. And there's Peace Walker. I really, really, really hate this mission, so I'm really not looking forward to doing this one. And I suppose we will get around to that one in the next video. So, yeah, hate that mission, it's so annoying. It's way too long, that's the only problem I have with it. But we'll get to that in the next video.